If you feel like blasting your own music in the background for the first 20 minutes of this class, I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. So, in lieu of our really cool spinning classes, we have come up with this class, and if you have taken it with me last week, welcome back. If this is your first time here, just join me. My name is Narmina. If you have never taken any of my classes, I actually normally teach spinning classes, and I miss them dearly because those are heart-wrenching, and it's all about the strength of your legs, the strength of your lungs, and your heart. And the 20 minutes of this class are going to be just that. I am dividing these 20 minutes into 4 5-minute exercises. There will be 3 different levels for each exercise. I will show you all 3 of them, depending on where you are and how hard you want to push. You are going to go with your own variation. Please, please watch your injuries. So our first exercise is going to be 20 seconds off and 40 seconds on. As a matter of fact, the timing is going to remain the exact same. I'm going to show you what it's going to be. I want you to imagine that there's a rectangle. The larger, the more challenging it is. Right corner, left corner, right corner, left corner. That's the easy part, hopping or going really fast and very low. 20 seconds starting with the right leg, 20 seconds starting with the left leg, 20 seconds all yours. Ready? 3, 2, go. Wide legs. It's a rectangle. 5 more seconds, starting with the right foot. Get ready to switch and switch. Everything loose. This is also agility. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds all yours. Have water ready. 1 down, 4 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right. Rectangle. Stay precise and very light on your feet. Once again, you can just stop and regroup. If it's too hard or too easy, 3, 2, 1, left. Knees very soft. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 down, 3 to go. You will be able to make these as hard or as easy as you want. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can go slower. You can just step instead of hopping. Go with your own body. Just stay precise. 5 more seconds on the right. Shoulders back, core engaged, and switch. Left foot. Please imagine those points where you are stepping. Really helps with precision. 3, 2, 1. Having fun yet? I bet your heart rate is up, even if you're just stepping. 3 down, 2 to go before we switch the exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, right. By now, you should definitely be warm. Get ready to switch. Switch, left. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. 4 down. And last one in this exercise. I'm still looking forward to the stretch. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, right. Rectangle, wide legs. Happy face. Have fun with it. Seriously, how often do you get a chance to just jump like you were a kid again? And switch, left. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, your next exercise for the next 5 minutes is going to be both legs are going to be hopping forward and back. You can go fast. You can go like this. If it's too hard to do that together, ready? And let's do it. Legs wide. You're still trying to stay in the same exact spots as in the previous exercise. Getting tired, you can double jump. Almost like you would be jumping jump rope. Help yourselves with your arms. 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo, shake your legs. One in, 4 to go. Watch your knees, watch your hips. Take good care of your body. It's all about your heart. 3, 2, 1. It's a strength of your lungs. Forty seconds on, 40 seconds off. Always thinking of something happy. Seconds. Wide legs, much wider than your hips. 3, 2, 1. 2 in. If your heart is not out, you're a machine. Five, 4, 3, 2, number 3. Have fun with it. Everything is loose. Stay precise in the spots where you're landing. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Only 2 to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, yes. Use your hands and your arms in general to help you. Land softly. 15 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last one with this exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Last one, just 40 seconds. And then we're going to switch to our next exercise. Wide legs, don't bring them in. It's a rectangle. There are 4 corners there. Five, 3, 2, 1. All right, feet are going to be together. You're going to start in one corner, switch to the next. 20 seconds clockwise, 20 seconds counterclockwise. I'm going to start left, forward, right, down. Ready? Let's do it. As always, you can go faster, slower, or just step. Get ready to switch, circle, switch. Knees soft, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One in, 4 to go. Once again, I'm starting on my left, going clockwise, and go. Sideways, wider than back and forth. It's a rectangle. 5 more seconds. Switching sides. Switch. Counterclockwise. So many variations. Just stay precise, concentrate, and done. 2 in. I've got audience. I don't know if you guys can see. Guess not. All right, number 3. 3, 2, 1. No need to jump very high. Keep everything loose. Switch. Three, 2, 1. 3 in, 2 to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know about you, last week after this, my legs are so tired. And switch, wherever you may be. I had the hardest time running the following day. Hopefully I'm a little bit better now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 in. Last one. I hope I'm not confused. Doesn't hurt. Well, it hurts. All right, let's do it. And as always, think of something happy. And switch. Rectangle. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right foot in the right upper corner. Left one in the left lower corner. Switching. Ready? Your variation. Go. Halfway. Wide legs. Five, 3, 2, 1. Please tell me you're sweating. I'm gonna get slow down on this next one. 3, 2, 1. This is number 2. This is our last exercise. So I'm not landing my feet at the same time, easing the impact. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two in. Woohoo! 3, 2, 1. High impact. Try and keep your toes pointing forward. Legs are way wider than your hips. Ten seconds. This is definitely a better variation for me. 5, 3, 2, 1. 3 down, 2 to go. By now you have found what works. Use it. We only have 2 more sets and we are going to stretch. And go. Your arms to help. Chest is open. Whatever your variation. Keep everything loose. 20 seconds in. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Last one. Push it any way you want. Whatever you've done, you're awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Rectangle under your legs. Wait. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo, I got so excited. That was a little hard. All right, I'm gonna change the temperature here. It's kind of chilly. And we're gonna go on the mat. We're gonna start working on our flexibility. Take your shoes off. All right, should be good. Please make sure to prepare your straps. If you don't have a strap, a towel will do, possibly a belt. Most of us have belts. And otherwise, get your heart rate down, drink water if you need to, whatever works. And I'm gonna meet you on the floor in about 30 seconds. Okay, Google, lower sound by 1. I don't know if you guys can actually hear the music, but I want to make sure that it's not interfering. We're going to start in a tabletop position. If you were jumping this entire time, and even if you were not, there's a lot of compression on our discs in our spine. So why don't we go ahead and start by opening things up. I'm going to move about the mat. Just listen to my voice. Good. So your knees are going to be right under your hips. Your hands are going to be under your elbows. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And as you do that, open up your chest and drop your belly. Tilt your tailbone up. Don't force anything. Just breathe into the openness in your chest. And the important thing here is also start to soften your elbows. It really helps to pull the shoulders back. And think of your neck as being really long because it is now so far away. Your ears are so far away from your shoulders, I should say. We're gonna reverse that. I want you to straighten your arms and actually lock your elbows. You're gonna tuck your tailbone under, and one vertebra at a time, you're gonna start to round your back. Drop your head, no pressure. The only thing that is working here right now is your core. That is how you're pressing your spine out. Keep breathing. The distance between the shoulder blades should be really wide. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Place your hands softly again on the floor. Soften your elbows. And I want you to drop your belly, open your chest, and look over your left shoulder. Pull your left shoulder back. This should feel good. The left side of your body now is shorter than the right one. Come through the center. Let's do that on the right, so you're looking over your right shoulder. So the right side of your body is now shorter. And we're going to start doing that with breathing. Ready? Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale through the center, exhale to the right. Your back is slightly arched, and again, left. Shoulders are back, right. Getting a little bit deeper into each of these. Maybe bringing your hips forward as well so that you can actually see them when you look over your right shoulder. One more time to the left, and one last time to the right. Very awesome. All right, good. So from here, you're going to shift your hips forward, arch your back, open up your chest, and very, very gently place first your hips, pull your shoulders back, then your belly, and finally your chest on the mat. Place your right hand under your chin, bend your left knee. This is where perhaps you might need your belt. If you cannot quite reach your left foot, you can tie it around your foot and just pull it toward your back. Otherwise, just settle in here, relax your shoulders. Everything should be heavy. The only thing now that is working is your left arm, because you are bringing that heel as close to your glute as you can. Right leg is still very straight. Take a nice deep inhale, and I want you to press your left hip into the floor. And as you do that, you're going to feel that the intensity of this stretch has increased, and if it's too much, you don't have to press your hip into the floor. But I hope it actually feels like you're doing something really, really good for your body. Staying here for 3 more breaths, and continue playing with this, pressing your hip, and maybe gently lifting your left knee up if that feels okay. Don't do that if you don't feel okay. 1 more breath. Very nice, very gently release that. Left hand comes under your chin, and you're going to bend your right knee and find your way into the stretch on the right side. And again, remember to get into these stretches as easy and softly as possible. Good. Continue moving your heel as close to your glute as you can. Watch your knee. This should actually feel good on your knees. Now from here, you're going to start to press your right hip into the floor. If that does not feel right, move away from it. You don't have to do it. Or you can continue playing with it. And if it feels all right, you can also lift your right knee slightly. 3 more breaths. One more breath. Very nice. And go ahead and release that. Okay. We are going to continue with opening up our quads because we have just been jumping and using our quads quite a bit. We will also do something for our calves today. So this is what we're going to do. And I'm going to try and turn several times. You're going to place your right cheek on the floor. You're going to straighten your right arm over to the right. You're going to press into your left hand and you're going to start rotating onto the right side of your body, bringing your left leg behind you. This may be as far as you want to go. If you think you can, reach your left arm back, grab your left toes, and add the quad stretch to this one. This should feel good. It should feel like an opening in your shoulder and a nice twist in your spine, and possibly added quad and hip flexor. If anything does not feel right, your palm is facing down, your right hand palm is on the floor. Don't rotate it up, please. 3 more breaths. One last breath, please. And gently release that. Left hand comes on the floor and we are rotating. I'm going to turn. You're going to see the back side of what it looks like. So left ear on the floor, left arm on the floor. You're pressing into your right hand and rotating your body onto the left side. Left arm is on the floor. If this is as far as you want to go, this is where you're staying. Otherwise, bend your right knee, reach back and grab your right ankle or your foot. Remember, if something does not feel right, your body is resisting, give it a break. Come back into neutral position, reposition yourself, try again. One step at a time, just like we learn how to walk or run or bike. Same thing with stretching. Three more breaths. Last breath. Release, bring your right hand back on the floor so it supports you as you're coming out of this one. Very nice. Now, I bet you that one side of your body was tighter than the other. Make a mental note of it, and maybe next time stretch just a tiny bit longer. All right, roll your shoulders. Hands are going to be right by your chest. You're lying on your belly. Let's roll our shoulders in this lying position. So pull them up towards your ears, back and out. Elbows are pointing back. And again. One more time. Nice. Press into your hands. Lift up into your cobra. If it does not feel right on your knees, on your lower back, feel free to drop it a little bit deeper into your elbows or just come back here again. Because what we're going to do now is look over our shoulder, just like we did when we were in the tabletop position. So take a nice deep inhale and rotate to the left. How far can you go? What I'm hoping for is that not only are you feeling that something good is happening in your spine, but you also feel that in your right hip flexor. Breathe. Come back through the center. Let's do that on the other side. So look over your right shoulder. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and do that side to side with inhale and exhale. So inhale, left. Inhale through the center, right. And again, do not sink into your shoulders. Really opening up our bellies here. All week long, you have been using your core muscles. So this is a very good stretch. Good. Number 3 is down. Reach your hips back, tuck your toes, and at first, just press your hips into your heels. Drop into your child's pose. So your arms are in front of you. Shift your hips gently side to side. One more breath. Great. Lift up. Stay with your toes tucked in. Grab your belts. Grab your straps. It is fascinating how crazy expensive all this athletic equipment is. Even the straps now are just weird. And if you don't have a belt, there are always ropes, right? So we're going to be stretching our toes here. That part is important because we have used our feet now. Really, really use them. There you go. I'm going to turn away from you for just a sec. I want you to see what is happening in the back. You're going to grab the ropes, the belts, the straps. Very nice. Return it back. Now that you know what I'm looking for, you're going to go ahead and start the movement. And again, I'm going to be with, if your toes become uncomfortable, give them a little break. So straighten them, sit back, and then come back in. Okay? There's another option, and that is if you have a block, you can always place it between your feet and sit down on the block, keeping still those toes tucked in. All right, let's do it. Otherwise, stretch. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring your arms behind you and bring them when your arms are parallel to the floor. Chances are your fists are pointing up. Staying here, breathing. And now we're going to start moving gently up and down, small, like 3 inches up and down. I personally very much like movement in my stretching because it helps me understand both which muscles I'm stretching and what feels better. Good. From here, very slowly, you're going to rotate your palms away from each other. And now down. Staying here, and again, up and down. Small, tiny movement. Try not to crane your neck. Do not tuck your chin. Re-rotate your palms. Give your arms a little break. Bring them all the way back. Make a note what your distance was now between your hands. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had 5 of these in between. All right. Bring them back down. Lean forward. Drop your toes on the floor very gently. Sit back on your toes. Support yourselves now with your hands. You really will need this. You're going to slowly lift one knee at a time. Once again, after all this jumping, we so need this. Move slowly. On your next try, stay with just one knee up. Just a couple of breaths. Listen to your body. You should feel a good stretch in your shin and in the top of your foot. And switch 3 breaths on the other side. Once again, make a note which side was tighter. Relax your spine in the meantime and definitely support yourselves with your hands. And again, we're moving to the other side. One last set. These days, we do much more walking than we normally do. Please protect your ankles and your feet by stretching them. Switching one more time on the opposite leg. It's mine on the right. I don't know where you started. Feel good about it. Very nice. Release that. And we're going to go into, once again, quad and hamstring stretch. And then we're going to go into our inner thighs. All right, so work with your flexibility, not against it. Left foot forward. Both knees are going to be at 90 degrees. Settle in. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Reach your arms all the way up for just a minute. Inhale, and with an exhale, press forward. Good. Now release your hands on the floor and start stretching. I'm going to move my hips gently side to side. I'm going to add a little bit of spinal movement. This is just to open up. Really, really open up. Good. Right hand stays on the floor. Reach your left arm all the way up. Good, and from here, bring it onto your left knee and press it gently out. If your left foot ends up on its outer edge, perfectly fine. So try not to sink into your right shoulder though. Just keep opening everything. So I feel this stretch a lot in my left glute and in my right hip flexor. There's a good chance you're also feeling it in your left inner thigh, closer to your pelvis. Good. All right, re-rotate. Now shift your hips back. Support yourselves with your hands, please. Good, you should feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. And now we're definitely going to add our calves. So go ahead and tuck your toes. Activate your ankles here. Grab the toes, inhale, and with an exhale, gently pull the toes in as close to your shin as you can. And I want you to make that really happy connection between your heart and your toes. Okay, so from here, you're going to press your left hip slightly back and right slightly forward. And you're trying to keep your back as flat as you can. Shoulders are still back, your neck is still long. Two more breaths. The more active your ankle, the more you would be able to pull the toes in. Good. After your second breath, go ahead and release that. Place your hands again on the floor, or if you're using something to help you with this, press forward again. This time, lift up if you can. Place your right arm on your, or right forearm on your left thigh. So you're rotating just a little bit. Now see if you can rotate a little bit more by bringing your left arm as far behind you as you can and just dropping it either on your lower back or on your right thigh. Please go gently into it. I don't want you shimmying in your lower back. Start feeling uncomfortable. Bring your right hand back on the floor and place your left hand on your left thigh. Otherwise, staying here, 2 more breaths. Very nice. And from here, coming back, place your hands somewhere where you don't have to move them too much. Take an inhale, and with an exhale, hips back, left leg straight, you're dropping down. Inhale, and exhale forward. A little bit more dynamics. And back again, forward fold. Lifting up, pressing forward. One last time back. One last time forward. Good. From here, come into where we've started, where our knees were at about 90 degrees. Break both of your hands on the right side of your left foot. Reach back, bend your right knee, and grab your right foot. So, several variations here. If this is too much, you really don't have to do that. You just can continue pressing your hips forward. The other option here is lifting up and bringing your left forearm on your left thigh. This requires a little bit extra balancing, so if that stresses you out, you don't have to do that at all. Keep your shoulders back wherever you are. Just breathe into it. One more breath. Good. Release that left hand and release your right leg. Left leg goes back. Right one comes forward. Remember, we're starting with our knees at 90 degrees. Lift up, reach your arms all the way up, 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 up. Press your hips forward. Yes. Now go ahead and release your hands on the floor or on your props and start to move side to side. Awesome. All right, from here, reach your right arm all the way up, drop your left hip down, and then from here, place your right hand on your right knee, gently press it out, continue rotating. Left hip is dropping lower and lower and lower, but you are not dropping into your left shoulder. Watch your body. Inhale, and with an exhale, re-rotate. Very nice. Beautiful. All right, shifting your hips forward. Place your right hand on the floor. And we're gonna go all the way back with our hips until our right knee is perfectly straight. Activate your right ankle here. Reach and grab your toes and pull them in. Try and flatten your back as much as you can and start making connection between your chest and your toes. And once you have, I want you to start pressing your right hip back and left one forward. I mean, this is a tiny, tiny, tiny movement. Be patient. See if you can pull your toes just a tiny bit more. 3 more breaths here. Relax your neck, shoulders are back. Very nice. Release your right hand on the floor. Shift your body forward. Good. This time, your left forearm comes onto your right knee and just stay here now. Should feel a difference in that left hip flexor. Shoulders relaxed. Want to go deeper into it. Reach your right arm. Rotate it as far behind you as you can and either place it on your lower back or your left thigh. I hope this feels good. I hope you feel that what you're doing right now is making your body happy. We carry our stress in so many places in our bodies, and these are stressful times. So today's morning is all about you. One more breath. Good. Gently re-rotate. Place your hands on the floor, and we're going to go for dynamic stretch. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale, exhale forward. Inhale, exhale back. And forward again. One more time. One more time forward. Good. Right hand comes on the inside of your right foot. Shift your hips back. Bend that left knee. Reach and grab your left foot. Shift your body forward. If this is not something you want to do, please don't. Keep your left foot on the floor and just continue stretching that left quad and left hip flexor. One more breath. Shift your hips back first, please, and then release that left leg. And once again, go ahead and sit back. If you think you can, sit on your tucked toes. If you don't think that's an option, just lengthen them, sit back. All right, grab the towels or the bells or the ropes. Remember, I asked you to note how far your hands were from each other. See if you can bring them about an inch closer. All right, inhale, open up, chin is up, chest is open, happy smile on your face. Bring your arms as far behind you as you can. Relax your shoulders, pull them back. Arms are very, very straight. If they start to bend, release that 1 inch that you have shortened. And then bring your arms behind you. And again, we're going to start lifting and lowering our arms just a tiny bit. If you are here with tucked toes, I hope that you feel that they have opened up. Now rotate your hands away from each other. And then down. This is hard, but you should be pretty open here. And once again, up and down. Small movement, don't rush. 3, 2, 1. Re-rotate and drop your arms all the way behind you. Release your toes now. Sit back nice and comfortable. Your shins are open. Your ankles should be happy. Your spine is definitely open. Reach your arms all the way up as high toward the ceiling as you can. Inhale one last time. And with an exhale, smile to the world. Good morning. I'm going to unmute you guys. I am a